Good morning. Welcome to Business Growth Insiders. My name is Jeff Evans. With me, the illustrious Lisa McGuire. Lisa, how are we doing this morning?
Good morning, Jeff. Doing great. Really excited as we go and continue our series on emails because, we have always talked about if you don't have an email list, you don't have a business. Being able to outreach and check in with people. So I know you're going to take us and continue on that journey today. So very excited to have that knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we've talked about, the importance of list building. And we've talked about, how to generate lists, if you will. We've even talked about the emails. But what we haven't talked about are how to send those emails. And today, that is exactly what we are going to do, as long as my Wi-Fi works with us and behaves. So, good Lord, I'm sitting here, and as we're talking and as we're getting started with this show, my internet was fine. As soon as we go live, things start to get a little sketchy there. It's unreal.
The internet gremlins. But I think you bring up a great point. Is we're going to do something more than just dumping everyone's email address into our Outlook or our Google email, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We certainly are. We are going to be taking this email address and we're going to be putting it into an actual email sending system, if you will, an email marketing platform, an email automation platform, whatever you like to call it. So yeah, let's just kind of dive into that a little bit and give the viewers some helpful tips and tricks here. So let's get started. All right. So first of all, what I like to do is I like to use MailerLite when we're getting started with small businesses. And the reason being is that MailerLite, and this is not we are not sponsored by MailerLite. So we just happen to like the platform. The reason I like MailerLite to start off with is because up to 1,000 email addresses, it's free. Or 1,200. Is it 1,200? Yeah, it looks like 1,200. It's free. And you can't beat that. Okay. You really, really can't. And even once you get up past that 1,000, you're getting into that $15 month mark. And even that is certainly affordable to most small businesses. And it's certainly a program that not only is somewhat beginner friendly, but something that you can actually grow with and scale your business with. It has a lot of interesting functionality, most of which we won't necessarily get into today. If you're an e-commerce company, it does have a lot of e-commerce functions built into it as well. So do take a look at it. Again, it's going to be MailerLite.com. And if you click over on features, you're going to see a whole lot of features. But let's get into just the basics here today of how to set up a basic 3 email automation system or series. So I've already set up a basic account. So we're not going to go through that whole process. It's very easy. It's like setting up any other account in the world. Just go fill out your information. Once you do, you'll come to this page. You'll see registration will be complete and the edit profile will not. So what you'll need to do is go in here and edit the profile. It's going to ask for your address, your business address, so on and so forth, because you have to have your business address in the footer of your emails to be compliant. So definitely do that. And then you'll have to actually request approval and all that fun stuff, but it's super simple, not at all hard to do. And then once you kind of scroll down, you're going to see, this type of stuff here. Just move on and scroll back up from there because we don't want to start there. So what we want to start with is a form. Okay. So we need something that's going to capture that email address and put it into MailerLite. Okay. There's all sorts of different ways that we can do that, but the most simplistic way to do it is to actually use the forms that MailerLite has for us. So I went ahead and already created a form. So we'll go ahead and I'll click edit so that you can get a look at the form itself. Now, they give you different choices for different forms. So there's all sorts of different variations that you can play with and try. And again, because it's... Hold on a second. Hey, Lisa.
Yes.
My internet's real bad, right?
Yes. It's slow.
Okay. I'm stopping the show. Hold on.